In a world where knowledge is power and pressure is everything, they think they know the answers, but only one will survive and claim victorious. From the inspiration of the weakestlink TV show comes a bold, new twist. Welcome to Granda's Iconicest link. This isn't just about being smart, it's about strategy, fun times, and knowing exactly who to cut loose in a respectful manner. It's not personal, it's the game of unexpected knowledge. Every round, the pressure grows. Every vote, someone falls. Every decision brings them closer to the title of being the iconic winner. You were strong, but not quite strong enough. Answer fast, think smart, trust no one, and because in this game, someone is always the iconicest link, and someone is not. Question everything you know, and test your best iconic limits. Or walk away an un-iconic contestant. Goodbye. Alrighty guys, so it is episode 7 of Granda's Iconicest link, and we have 6 contestants joining tonight. They are Sean, Kayla, Mel, David, Liam and Brandon. We've got a nice few new contestants in, some who've been in before. These contestants are here to play Granda's Iconicest link, and it's such a pleasure to have you all here for tonight's episode. Welcome to the 7th episode of Granda's Iconicest link. I'm your host Granda, and we are going to be playing a game that has a lot of trivia question based and a lot of things going down on this episode tonight. So without further ado, let me see who is going to be starting off for round 1. Let me see on my book of people here. Why don't we start off with Sean? Sean, you are going to start us off with round 1. Let me just say thank you to all the contestants who are joined tonight, and thank you so much for being a part of here tonight as well for those who are watching in the room right now. Good luck to all of you. And it is time to play Granda's Iconicest link. Start the clock. Sean, what is the largest reptile in the world? Oh, it didn't come up. You might need to say maybe one word or a shorter version. I can't move forward until Sean says the answer. Maybe small it down. Incorrect. Saltwater crocodile. Kayla. Simone Biles is widely considered the greatest athlete of all time in which sport? Incorrect. Gymnastics. Mel, what type of whale is actually a dolphin? Did you say your answer, Mel? Okay, well, I didn't see it on my end. You might need to say it in a shorter version. I think so, Jane. Incorrect. Orca. David, who was the Queen of France during the French Revolution? So David did not have time to complete the question. It was Maria Antoinette. I just want to say that no one is going to be voted this round as there's only 6 contestants. And we had some difficulty there a little bit in that round. But let's hopefully see how we find out in round 2. Round 2, and someone will be getting voted off as the Iconicest link. Let me go and start finding out who will be starting off in round 2. Liam, you are going to be starting off. Sean, Kayla, Mel, David, Liam, Brandon. Best of luck to you guys, and let's begin the game. Start the clock. Liam, what mathematical operation is represented by the symbol division? Thanks, Tape. It's a fun game. It is. It's a tense game, but it's a good game. What mathematical operation is represented by the symbol divide? You know, the line with the dots? Think of mathematics. Stump Liam, I see. Incorrect, it's division. Brandon, what year was the moon landing? Shaka Khan. I know that reference. Incorrect, 1969. Sean, who were the 2 major party candidates for the 2020 US presidential election? TikTok, Sean? Oh, you got filtered. Can you say it short? Oh, that's right. Yes, correct. Caleb, which direction does the sun rise from? Correct. Mel, how many bones are in the human body? Oh, no way, Natalie. Well, here I am. Incorrect, 206. Second round is completed. It was quite definite, a very up and down sort of round to say the least. I think we were getting there. Who will be the falling of the plummet of the waterfall, and who will get to seek victorious of a waterfall? It is time to vote off who you think is the Iconicest link. Statistically in that round, Sean, Kayla were the ones that are most correct. The least correct were Mel, Liam and Brandon. But will the contestants notice this? I'm sorry, Liam, it's just how the questions were. I did see your comment, Mel. Do you think we should do boxes? The only thing is, I can't get this up. Okay. Okay, hi Juan, needing 5 of you to vote. And Liam's there, and Brandon's there. Brandon, there we go. Right, sorry guys, I had to check. Okay, so, right, Sean voted Liam. Okay, Brandon said Mel. I'm voting Sean, says Liam. Mel voted for Brandon. Mel was voted by Brandon. Kayla said Liam. Okay, there's one more person who hasn't voted. Oh, wait, no, there's 6 here. There's 6. Yep. Okay, I think I've got all the votes. There is a tie. Brandon and Liam, you guys got the most votes. Sean and Kayla, since you two were the only two who got their answers correctly, we need to now evaluate who I'm going to decide. Unless Kayla and Sean, I can spin a twist here. Why don't we get... Okay, my final vote is Brandon. Okay, so Brandon is voting... Sorry, Sean's voting for Brandon. Sean, why did you want to select Brandon, I wonder? Kayla's another one who has to vote. Hi, Rhino. Kayla going to go in agreement with what Sean said? Or is Kayla going to say someone else? Oh, Kayla, yes you did. My apologies. We're back to a tie again. We can either do this 2 ways. I can do a voting round between Liam and Brandon, just those two. Actually, let's do a quick poll. So red is Liam, blue is Brandon. Yep, everyone can vote. Everyone can vote. Okay, let me just backtrack on all of it. Kayla, who's been a regular in the past. Girl, you had some movement in class and style. But Kayla, you really rocked having one question correct. I mean, that's very impressive for someone like you who's done exceptionally well trying to progression into these past episodes you have been on. Sean, one person who the power outage actually did not work in their favour when they were on a winning streak in that final time they were here. But good on you for now being back here to now continue what you are rightfully trying to bestly do. Sean from Norwich. Mel. I think the thing with Mel, someone who's from another part of the world, Argentina. What an incredible place. What a feeling of wonder, and inspired the fact that I don't know too much about Argentina. I think I'm going to be very truly well experienced and educated. I'm being a nice host tonight. That's all I got to say. The votes did come to the crunch time, and the votes do count in this matter of the round. Brandon, this was your first time playing, and kudos to you. But someone who lives in Melbourne, I think the bipolar weather definitely got to you. Brandon, with 4 blue votes against you, you are the Iconicest link. Goodbye. Bye, Brandon. We appreciate you for joining. That is how the cookie crumbles. And these cookies are definitely crumbling tonight. With Brandon out of the picture, it is now round 3. The game is really starting to take place here. This is a very tough game, and tough measures definitely come to play. And in the 3rd round, let us see who is going to start us off. I think we will go with Kayla. Kayla, you are going to start us off for round 3. Let me also just like to say, before I actually forgot in the beginning of the game, Eliza is actually going to be my assistant throughout the game process from here on out. Eliza's going to help me with figuring things out or anything that I might have forgotten. Welcome in Eliza, who's now going to be my efficient assistant on helping me run the game smoothly. Let's begin the game of Granda's Iconicest link. Start the clock. Kayla, what galaxy do we live in? Correct. Mel, what are diamonds made of? Correct. David, which planet is known as the Blue Planet? David. I take David's left the game. We might move on then. It was Earth. Liam, what is a group of crows called? Correct. Sean, why is honey a convenient pastry staple? Incorrect. It never spoils. Kayla, who gave the US the Statue of Liberty? Was it? Oh. Do we give it? Do we give it to Sean? Oh, okay. Correct, Kayla. Mel, how fast can cheetahs run? Mel, time's up. You didn't have enough time to answer the question. It was 75 mph. So that's how fast can cheetahs run. You all pick up the pace that round a little bit. There was a lot of very interesting accomplishments there, we will admit. David has seemingly left the game altogether. In this instance, because David left the game, everyone's still in the round. And David, because you left, you are the uniconicest link. Goodbye. See you later, David. It looks like you already made your exit anyways. David left the building. It is round 4 and we have got 4 contestants left in the game. And we have Sean, Kayla, Mel and Liam. Let me see who's on the book right now who's going to start us off. Mel, you're going to start us off for round 4. Best of luck to the 4 of you. Let's begin round 4 of Granda's Iconicest link. Thank you. Start the clock. Mel, a pickle is made from which fruit or vegetable? Correct answer was cucumber. Liam, what famous wall is visible from space? Correct. Sean, what percentage of the human body is made up of water? That's okay, Mel. Yeah, that question, looking at it. You know what, Mel? I'm going to give you a correct answer just because it said cucumber, which that question seemed to be a little confusing. So I'll give you that one, Mel. Correct. Kayla, what is the capital of China? Correct. Mel, who is the lead singer of the band Queen? Who is the lead singer of the band Queen? Correct. Liam, what colours mix to make green? Yes, correct. Sean, how many sides does a triangle have? Correct. Kayla, in what year did Christopher Columbus first reach the Americans? Time's up, Kayla. You did not have time to complete the question. It was 1492. Round 4 was a little bit more intense that round. We had a lot of eye-opening, eager people who were really trying to get in there just in the nick of time. For the 4th round, it's time to vote off who you think is the Iconicest link. Succinctly in that round, everybody got their questions correctly. I will say maybe might have not been quite a lot of worse side of things. Go on, Sean. Can't vote my baby Sean. No. Okay, Mel's voting Sean. Okay. Let me see where this is going to go for the B host. I was too nice and generous the last round when I was trying to get into this part. This time I'm going to be the complete B. I was very generous to Mel, giving her that question. Maybe fumbling and trying to figure out sort of a somewhat of answer from Miss Mel, she would have actually just almost hit the hammer and got it. Kayla, there was vast majority of a lot of things you were trying to play here. You were really trying to get through the round just by the scrape of the last bit of your favourite spread that you love to have on toast. If you like toast, that is. Sean, you were really trying to eagerly get there just by the crunch time of what you were trying to do. But I think you were just trying to solely get yourself to where you wanted to be. Some of the which you did just get there by an inch of a bridge. In that way of just trying to get over. Liam. Someone who is from Newcastle, all the way from the UK in the United Kingdom. Liam, I really got to have known you these past few weeks, and I must say you're very unsure of mathematics. I think maybe you now need to go back and study to learn a bit more of mathematics. I do say so myself. But Kayla, unfortunately, with 3 votes against you, you are the Iconicest link. Goodbye, Kayla. We appreciate you, Kayla. Thanks for playing. Liam, I live for that. Oh no, Mel. This is all just for the fun and entertainment. I don't mean what it... It's all for fun purposes. I appreciate you guys. Poor Miss Kayla. Getting out of that round, that would have been a very tough thing. But girl, you did fantastic. So you should give yourself kudos for that. We are on to the 5th round. Only 3 of you left. We have Sean, Mel, and Liam, who are continuing on to the next round. Congratulations to you all. Let me start on a shuffle here. Liam, you have been nominated to start off round 5. It is time to start Granda's Iconicest link. Best of luck to Sean, Mel, and Liam. Start the clock. Liam, what is the largest desert in the world? Correct. Sean, what is a supernova? Vibe and Lux. Correct. Mel, what is the capital of Brazil? If you're not a contestant, you cannot be saying the questions. Correct, Mel. Liam, what is the square root of 25? Correct. Sean, who painted the Mona Lisa? Correct. Mel, what is the chemical symbol for gold? Correct. Liam, what does a sommelier specialize in? I'll spell it out to everyone. SOMMELIER. That's it, Jane. Okay, we'll give you that one because that relates to, but the correct answer was wine. Sean, what is the largest ocean on Earth? You reckon Liam was wrong? Okay. Apologies, guys. Correct. Mel, what is the largest planet in our solar system? Time's up. The correct answer was Jupiter. Round 5. Well. You guys were really intense, but well done to a lot of you. It is time to who you think is the un-iconicest link. Strategically in that round, Sean and Mel got the most correct answers. The least correct answers was Liam, but will the contestants notice this? Sean, Mel, Liam, cast your votes. Kudos to all of you for getting this far. We'll say this. We were getting round by round tougher and tougher. Let's start off with Sean. I think you were doing quite considerably on a task that you were trying to pull through. Crossing that bridge, interacting with Liam the way you do. I think if you focus the way you did with Liam more on your questions, which I must admit you got quite correct, then kudos to you. Liam, another one. But I will say, time took on your time with one question in particular that you actually got wrong. Although you were saying it in a specific way, I think if you specifically said it in a different way, you might have just got that answer correctly. Mel, we were really seeing with your determination and skill set there. But the solar system question that you were really unsure, that was because of me trying to repeat for you, just wasn't in time and it was crunching numbers. And as we know, the votes do count. Mel, with 2 votes against you, you are Iconicest link. Goodbye, Mel. We appreciate you, Mel. It is the final round with Sean and Liam. Let's give a big congratulations to these final 2 contestants. It has been such through thick and thin that you 2 got to this final moment. I wish you all the very best luck. So let me see. Liam, you are going to start us off with the final round of Granda's Iconicest link. Right, Gino? Start the clock. Liam, what is the capital city of France? He sure did, Sean. And now it's you 2 to battle it out. Absolutely, Lux. Correct. Sean, name the largest ocean mammal. Ah, well, that's cool. I'm sure it was a very lovely parry experience that you had. Correct. Liam, how many lives are cats said to have? Correct. Sean, what is the currency of the United States? Okay, correct. Liam, in which country would you find the Great Wall? Correct. Sean, which continent is known as the land down under? I hear all the Australians right about now for this question. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll let Sean have that one. Correct. Sorry. Liam, how many meters are in a kilometer? Vote me off, guys. Liam, how many meters are in a kilometer? Incorrect. 1,000. Sean, What continent is country of Morocco a part of? Correct. Liam, which 4 colours make up flag of Brazil? Correct. Sean, what is the world's highest mountain peak? Correct. Liam, what type of alcohol is traditionally used as margarita? Correct. Sean, there are 4 original colours of Starburst candy: red, orange, yellow, and... well, lucky that question came into play tonight for you, Liam. Incorrect. Pink. Liam, what are the bones in your spine called? Time's up, Liam. The correct answer was vertebrae. Oh, you just missed out on the clock. It has been a wonderful final round, but audience, it's time to you now to vote who is the 7th episode winner of Granda's Iconicest link. It's red, Sean, blue, Liam, for who you want to win. Okay, statistically, Sean got 11 questions correct through the whole episode. Liam got 10 questions correct. But who will vote to win for the 7th episode? We can announce that the winner of Granda's Iconicest link for episode 7 is Sean. Congratulations to you, Sean, for winning the 7th episode of Granda's Iconicest link. Well done to the other contestants: Sean, Kayla, Mel, David, Liam, and Brandon. I have been your host, Granda. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, stay true, iconic, and vibin'. Goodbye!